Hello, my dear viewers. I'm sorry for the delay. There was some technical glitch on my side. Well, this is Dukas Copy webinar, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. Today is 28th of March 2023. I am Dukas Copy's trading community member. Please do not confuse me as an employee of Dukas Copy Bank. I'm an independent trader and analyst, and therefore all the views that I'm going to express in this webinar are of my own, and we'll be trying to find out the key levels from all the pairs that we discuss, and we'll see how we can use those key levels in our trading. That's all we are going to do in this webinar. Okay, now if you have any questions regarding what I'm doing, why I'm placing these levels, you can ask them in the chat. I'll be answering them, and I'll try to convince you to the extent possible. Here we are together to learn the art of drawing the charts, and therefore we'll be only actually talking about the charts here. We'll not be talking about any fundamentals like which economy is growing, which is declining or something. We have no interest in that. We are only interested in how the charts are behaving, what can be the future projections of those charts. That's all. Now at the end of the session, I'll be taking the questions from the viewers. Please write your questions in the chat section so that I can answer them at the appropriate time, or you can keep them to be asked to the end if you want. Okay, this is the intro part. So lastly, everything that I say in this live stream is only to increase your knowledge, so please do your own research before you put your money on the line. With that said, let's hop on to the risk disclaimer. This is a standard risk disclaimer that we need to tell you before you start trading. Okay, all right, first things first. As always, the dollar index. Well, what is dollar index doing? It's making lower highs and lower lows. It is making lower highs and lower lows. Yesterday, from this move, we anticipated a pullback and then move higher, but that did not happen. Okay, that did not happen. I was expecting the price to come into this fair value gap and then be pushed upwards, but that did not happen. In fact, the price sold down. Okay, actually it opened lower and then sold down, and then every rise it is getting rejected. So that means there are more losses possible for the dollar index. Okay, now the crucial levels that you should keep an eye on is 101.35. Now this I have derived from these lows that the price had made earlier on the 4-hour, and after that we have 100.65 level, which is also important level. On the way up from here we have 103.02 to be kept on our charts, because that is important level. I am just going to clear these things so that we have a better and cleaner chart. Okay, so yes, after this push down, this pullback has given us a solid down move, and now I'm expecting 101.35 and maybe even 100.65 to be tested, but I will not be very fast in saying so, because after breaking from this high to the upside, the price has come back to these highs again. There is still possibility that this level will act as a support and push the prices up. So I will not be very fast in saying that the price is going towards 101.35, because at the current levels or at this low of this previous candle, that is red candle, the price can still find the buying orders and push the prices up. Now to show you on the 1-hour, something like this is what I'm suggesting. There is a possibility, because this low has failed to go beyond this low, so there is still a possibility of the price going higher from here. Okay, so keep that in mind. Right now the price is trading at a crucial support and resistance level, that is 102.14. on the higher side 103.02, on the lower side 101.35. okay, fast, we'll do it fast because there is nothing. Okay, finally the price has again, okay, after a retest of this zone of resistance as the fresh support, the price has started moving upwards. Now it is trading at 1.838 and we are expecting 939. Okay, 838 939. So almost 100 points from here is the resistance zone, and this is not a small resistance zone, this is a crucial resistance zone which is being provided by this monthly line. Okay, on the daily it will be like a big wall, big resistance level. So expect a lot of resistance here, but for some reason if the price is able to go beyond 1.0939 and trade comfortably above that, and then I will think 1.01032 will be exposed in this market, and even the higher targets will be exposed in this market. But right now this zone is the crucial zone of resistance. On the low side we can have support at around 1.0694. I will actually remove this support here to this low that the price has recently created here. Why? Because on the way down, if the price breaks this 1.0713, then it will enter a bearish structure. Okay, so in the bearish structure I will not be looking for a buy here. I hope you understand that. So the talk about the pound is pound is trading at 1.2258 right now. 1.2258. This is not the 2258, but the high that the price has made is 1.2349. Not 2, why did I say 2258? 1.2343. Yeah. So the price has even made a higher high than the previous high, but you see here the price failed to make a higher high on the RSI. Now this is a bearish divergence. This is a continuous bearish divergence. Now this shows that the price may not be able to extend the gains from here. Okay, so this means there is a possibility that the price will fall from here. I cannot say so right now because the price is suggesting me that it is going higher, but if it fails to close above 1.2343, then there's a possibility that the price will reverse to the downside for some time and then extend beyond 1.2343 towards 1.2430. But right now it is having you can say, see this higher high, but here the price or RSI fails to make higher high. So this is a bearish divergence here, regular bearish divergence. Okay, switch to the normal chart and you'll see that we have also a resistance level 1.2343, and if this is cleared, if we see a close above this resistance, and the next horizontal level of resistance may be provided by 1.2430, but there is also a dynamic resistance being provided by this rising channel which has been broken down. That means this channel is going to find offer some resistance to the price. If the price meets this rising channel's support line on the way up, it will be acting as a resistance. So I can create this resistance like this. Okay, like this. So whenever the price meets this ellipse, it will get rejected. This is what my expectation is. Australian dollar finally bought somebody has shown interest in the Australian dollar at the lower levels. There is a lot of hodgepodge. Let me clear that hodgepodge first. Why this? Okay, this was like a falling wedge was there on the formation. I think I'll show you on the 4 hour. So there was a falling wedge being formed. This wedge has been cleared to the upside. The price even cleared this level of 0.6665. Now 0.6728 is the resistance, thereafter 0.6783. Above 0.6783 on the daily, I wanted to buy this market, but let me check if the structure had changed. So okay, after making this low, before making this low, the price had this high, so this low and this high. So yeah, we have to clear 0.6783. I will remove all the levels which are not important now. Okay, so that we have some important levels on our charts. So now we have okay, this was required, but I will remove this, and maybe I'll place this, then stroke it with it like this, then clone it and then put it here. So these are the two levels, 0.6783 and 0.6563. These are the two levels that we should keep an eye on. If the price goes below 0.6763, we will be sellers. If the price goes beyond 6783 to the upside, we will become buyers in the long run, because we have huge targets in the form of this inverse head and shoulder pattern. and after a break above 0.7142, this will be a confirmed break, and we will be again buying it here with the target of 0.8124 in this market. So this is a very, very long term trade which we can initiate only and only once the price goes beyond 0.6783 to the upside. I hope that helps. On the lower side, we have 0.6563 as the crucial support. New Zealand dollar, well, New Zealand dollar also is the same. Okay. All right. So yeah, the price is still making higher highs and higher lows here. Here was the higher high and this is the higher low. So we are getting supports at the lower prices, but we need a close above 0.6281 for the price to keep going up. And on the way up, this trend line which the price has broken, may offer some resistance to the price when it meets here. And since this structure is no more relevant, so I will just remove it. This structure is not relevant, but this zone where the price is stopping right now is an important level. You see here, it was resistance here, support here, resistance here again. Here this was resistance, so the price is meeting that area again today. So this may cause some resistance like 0.6261 area. All the area from here to 0.6261 may offer some resistance to the price, and even 0.6281 is the resistance. So we need the price to clear this range of 30 points or so, then only we can think of some buying opportunity. Like if something like this happens here, I think that will be a good area of opportunity to go long here. Okay. All right. And what about this channel? This channel, since is already broken, so I am just removing it so that we have a clean chart and clear picture of what we are expecting. We are expecting this line to be acting as a resistance, and this channel now we can remove, so we have even the clear picture. All right, guys. So what we are expecting is, we are expecting the price to clear from 0.6281 area to the upside and then come back to this area to test it as a fresh support and then push to the upside. Okay, the price on the daily chart has started making an uptrending structure. So the structure is uptrending. You should not be looking for any selling opportunity. You should only be looking for a buying opportunity. On the upside, 0.6281 is the horizontal resistance. On the downside, we have 0.6166 as the fresh support for the price. In fact, now this is the fresh support, and this is the next support. All right, keep an eye on these levels and keep these levels on your charts. US dollar against the Japanese yen. Yesterday there was good buying, but today there was a rejection from 131.66, and the channel is still trying to act as a support, and also this is in line with this falling channel's resistance line, which is acting as a support right now. So from here we can still expect the price to break through 131.66 and go beyond 133 and 133.82. This is on the 4-hour, my friends. The structure is broken here, because once the price went beyond 131.66, it kind of broke the structure here, and now we are looking for a higher low than this one on the right side, and maybe the price is going towards 133.00 from here. Not maybe, but most probably it is going. If you go to the 1 hour, maybe you will have a better picture of what is going on here. Like this. Okay, but I will remove this because we are not going to trade it on the 1 hour. Okay guys, if you see that the price goes beyond 133.31.66, you may be looking for a buying opportunity, but this will only be valid on the 4-hour time frame, because on the daily time frame this has to break 133 level to become a good signal for the buy, because this is the swing high that we have on the way down. So this is the downswing pivot. Once this downswing pivot breaks, then only we can become buyers. So the price has to go beyond 133 at least once, so that we can look for the buying opportunity. Okay, US dollar against the Canadian. How is it doing? Let me check. So the dollar has broken below. Well, after a strong fight here by the buyers, finally they have given up, and now the price is declining towards 135.33. Now this is an upswing pivot. This was an upswing pivot. Okay, so after making, okay, this is already a down move. This was the downswing pivot, upswing pivot here. This was the upswing pivot. It broke here, then we were looking for selling opportunities, but thereafter the higher high formed, higher low formed, again lower high formed, and now it is lower low formed. Okay, I think the market is already in a downtrend here, but this is a crucial support, 135.33. I think this is where the price is headed now. On the way up, if we see any upward move, it will be resisted by 1.3656 area, and on the way down you can find support at around 1.3533 area, which is almost 60 points away from here, 70 points away from here. Yeah, so nothing good. I mean, let me break it down to the extent possible. Let us do another good analysis of this USD CAD. Okay, let's talk about the monthly chart. What is happening here? I want to know. This is the low, this is the high, and on the way up this price was supported here, and now it got rejected around here. So let me check weekly. Okay, weekly we have this as the strong resistance. Okay, and here on the way, okay, that's it. So yes, what about the daily? So yes guys, I think these lows here, which are in line with these highs and these lows, and these highs and these highs and these lows, so this is something I think important level, 1.3515 area. So expect some buying, or you can say some profit booking, or maybe some buying here at 1.3515. so this is a crucial area on the downside. On the higher side we have 1.3699 as the resistance, guys. Nothing much here, but yes, from this price action you can clearly tell that the price is going to go and check 1.3515 area. This is because primarily US dollar is falling against the other currencies. Yeah, so expect USD CHF also to be falling, but no, it is rising. Why is the Swiss franc so weak today? What, something has happened maybe in the Swiss franc? Well, if the dollar is falling and still it is rising against the Swiss franc, there is something miraculous. Anyways, but still this market is expected to rise to 0.9370, where I will be looking for a selling entry here. Okay, but as of now there's nothing building up. The price is just consolidating here, so I'll not be entering or talking about this pair right now. But you can expect a resistance at 0.9239 and a support at 0.9164. Nothing much here, so stay away from this market. Stay away from this market, guys. What about the silver? Silver, we have higher highs, higher lows are being formed, but what is expect? Okay. Okay, there was too much of analysis yesterday. I did not clean this up, but this is what we have told you, that this is most probably going to happen. This is what I was talking about yesterday. But you see, today the price went to 62%, and thereafter it was bought back. It broke the structure, went lower again, bought back, and is now headed towards the previous highs. Now if it is able to go beyond these highs, then it is fine. It can check 24.54 then. But if it fails to go higher from here, then it can reverse again towards 22.13. But the price action is suggesting that there is a lot of buying here. Even the even the volumes on the current candle are high, which is breaking through the previous highs. So yes, there is a buying power here in this candle, and it can push towards the previous highs. Now the previous highs are sitting at around 23.51. Let us see how the things unfold here in the silver. What do you guys think? What do you think, that the silver will be able to break above this 23.51 to go to 24.54? Or do you think that it will just go in the trajectory that Rakesh has mentioned before? What do you think, guys? Let me know in the chat. Actually, anything can happen from this price action. It is a very strong price action. Okay, this is a very strong price action, the upside, and this has a support of 62% of the fall. Sorry, 62%. Yeah, 62% of the fall, previous fall. 62% of this fall. Yeah, yes, it is still uptrend. I'm not saying that it is not an uptrend, but I'm saying that is this pullback that was there, is it over, or there is still possible that this pullback will continue to 22.13. Still uptrend, you are saying? Yes, uptrend is still intact. Uptrend will be intact till 22.13. There's no doubt about it. Okay, what about gold? Yeah, some similar pattern in the gold also. So it is also taking some support at 1959, which was the crucial mark in our charts. And the volumes are high when there are green candles, so that means it may continue and consolidate for some time here. Like it may do something like this and then finally go towards 2270, which is our target. Okay, for gold we have a horizontal level of resistance at 2009, and right now we have a horizontal level of support at around 1959 here. In between there is no support or resistance, but there is a dynamic support and resistance, which is in the form of this symmetrical triangle here. Okay guys, this symmetrical triangle may provide support and resistance to the price in the coming time, so keep an eye on this one, and also keep an eye on 2009 and on the lower side 1959. Yeah, what to say, what more to say? You have a clear uptrend in the gold. You have a clear uptrend in the gold, so there is nothing to talk about here. Okay, clear uptrend. You should be looking for the buying opportunities close to the supports, that is 1959. Okay, in the Brent, did I really tell you something about this happening? Well, now I'm not going to move anything from here, but you know, yeah, 77.58 is acting as a support. The price is headed towards 80.39. Nothing more. It is very easy peasy. Nothing. In fact, it is moving right on my chart, on my line. Okay, although I have no. Okay, leave it. So we can now remove these lines here. These lines have no meaning now. Okay, now these are the important lines that we have created, so they have some meaning, so we will let them play around, but be careful at around 80.39 because this was a previous support in the past and resistance in the past. So when the price comes here this time, the sellers will not allow the buyers to give a free pass to them to the upside. Okay, be cautious here. 80.39. USD ZAR, well, US dollar broke down in front of all other currencies, so that's why maybe US dollar is breaking down in front of South African rand also. Although we were expecting the price to rise to this level first before falling down, but it fell prematurely, and there is a possibility that it will go beyond 18.0385 to the downside towards 17.6369. Okay, right now if you ask me on the 4-hour, the immediate resistance is at 18.2416 and immediate support is at 18.0385. all right, this is a pattern. We are expecting the down move from here. Yes, we are expecting a down move because this low has breached these lows, so the structure is broken and we are expecting the down move. The lower lows is what we are expecting here in this market. Bitcoin, we are expecting higher highs, but it is consolidating too much. Yeah, so now this channel is actually trying to give some support to the price. On the lower prices we have buyers. You see, on the lower prices we have buyers, but still the sellers are pushing the prices down. Here there was huge volume, then here on this buying candle, actually this green candle, there were this green candle doji, there was huge volume. In this there was higher volume. Now there's very low volume right now. So if there is no volume or low volume at the sell off, don't you think that somebody is looking for the right opportunity to go long in this one? Well, I cannot claim like that right now, but only time will tell. I think a huge green candle is about to be seen in this Bitcoin, because if it was to sell off, then these prices are the best to sell off, right? This is not selling off, this is going to be bought, so people are looking for slightly lower prices for the long term. Okay, so on the upside we have 28,879 as the fresh support, and on the low side we have 25,207 as the fresh support. Sorry, on the low side we have 25,207 as the fresh support and 28,879 as the fresh resistance to the upside. Euro JPY 142.21 area is acting as a very good resistance. The price is hovering between 142.21 and 141.40, and it is maybe consolidating before the next move up or down. We are not sure, but from this price action it looks like we should be looking for boom boom a move up. Okay, from the 4-hour I can say, but let me check on the daily. Okay, the price is okay. Low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low. Well, we made a higher high, a higher low, so we are on the verge of making a higher high. So yes, there is a possibility of price going above 142.21, guys, here. So if the price goes above 142.21, you should be looking for a very good buying opportunity here, because then you will have no resistance whatsoever above this level. This is a small resistance, like I told you before, 143.62, and these are the relevant equal highs where I would like to test the market for sure. So 145.56 may be the next level of resistance once you break through 142.21. so keep an eye on this one. Once it breaks, you should be looking for a buying opportunity here at 142.21 very fast. Euro GBP, I'm looking for higher prices to sell this market. Nothing is happening, so I'm just leaving it alone. Nothing on the Euro GBP, nothing. On the lower side, 0.858758 is the support. On the high side, 8823 is the resistance. The price has a range, the intraday range of 8806 to 8770. It is less than 40 points, so I don't want to enter a market which has a range of less than 40 points. Okay, USF 500, we are a seller in this market, right? But this is not the right time to go and sell this market, because we are looking for 4078 to be tested, maybe, or very close to this one. We are looking for a selling opportunity. Either this rising channel should break to the downside for us for a confirmation, or this should test a 4078 and find give us a bearish pin bar, or maybe bearish engulfing at that point. Then we'll be looking for a selling opportunity to the downside. I think that price is just hovering around and keep hovering until it reaches 4078 level, maybe, where we can expect some sell off. All right, guys. Yeah, and also this rising channel may provide some support to the price when it starts going up from here. Okay. Euro AUD, all targets taken. Yesterday we saw a bearish pin bar. Today there is an inside bar. Tomorrow, if there is a fall up to the downside, we can see 1.5848 in this market. For the same reason, if we see an up move from more than 1.6255, we can also see 1.6419, but I'm expecting more like 1.5848, because you see we have seen that Australian dollar is going to rise because the market structure has broken to the upside, and the euro, where is euro, where is my friend euro has already reached a level where it can find a huge resistance. Although if there will be a breakout, the euro AUD can also break out to the upside, but if that finds a resistance there, as it is doing right now, the price can break towards 1.5848 and even beyond that. So 1.5848 is the first expectation of mine. Okay, like I said, price may reverse from 1.6224. So this is the level from where I am expecting the price to reverse. So let us switch it here. All right, here. Let's see how the things unfold, guys. And second last, we have Ethereum. I hope it is behaving in the same manner like the Bitcoin is behaving. Yeah, it is also consolidating, maybe before the next move up or down. We are not sure about that, but yes, it is consolidating within this triangle. So let us see how the things unfold here also. The funda is same. 1785 is the resistance, 1707 is the support. We need a break above 1785 and even break above this rising channels line. Where we need a breakout above that, and then let us have a support here, and then we can actually buy this market with the target of 2028 and maybe 3577 on the upside. But right now it is consolidating. We don't know which way it is going, so we just chill out and wait for the breakout. CatJPY, last thing, slowly churning to the upside. Slowly on the 4 hour, it has already given a market structure break to the upside. Yesterday we have seen it. Okay, so we are looking for a buying opportunity at every fall. In fact, if we trade above 97.11, we will have a market structure break on the daily candle also. Okay, you see this is the 97.11. If the price closes or trades above 97.11, we will have a market structure break, and then we will shift our bias from the selling market to the buying market. All right, right now 96.32 is the immediate resistance, 94.06 is the immediate support for this price, for this market. Well, that's all, guys, from my side. I hope you have enjoyed this webinar, and I also hope that you have now the information about the support and the resistance levels, or I will say the key levels of inflection that are of interest in the coming hours and days. Just keep in mind not to risk more than 1% of your entire capital on any single trade. Okay, and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times the risk that you're going to take. With this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. Leave your suggestions in the comment section and consider subscribing to the channel for more such videos if you are new. Have a good day. Thank you very much for watching. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. Peace.